Julia is on the phone today, and she's been with her husband, John, for 3 years, but now she thinks he might be being unfaithful. So we're going to see if we can find out if he is. We're going to try to catch him in a few minutes. But first, Julia, what's going on? Why do you think your husband's cheating?
We've been together for, like 3 years now. We've been married for 3 years at least. We've been together for much longer. But I've noticed lately, we've just been arguing, like constantly, like just bickering. I just feel like we're not really connecting. And he's never around. He's always at work. He never really has the time to even prioritize me. Like we never spend time together. We never even actually talk. And I just feel like something's off, You just know. It's like an instinct where you just have a feeling that something's not right. And what I worry about is that he has a super close relationship with my sister, Erin. So John and my sister, Erin, have been friends forever. And
you think it's a sister? Your sister?
Yeah, I hate to say that. Yes, I think it's my sister. They text constantly. Like I've said, they were friends before we even got together, and it feels all so suspicious to me. Like it just doesn't feel right.
That's quite a leap, though, to assume that it's your sister spending time with him. I mean, are they just good friends? I mean, I text with my friends all the time, even ones that are dudes in relationships, but we're just friends. Is there anything else other than texting? But listen, your gut, always listen to it. But is there anything else that you've seen that makes you feel like for sure this is happening?
Yeah, I feel like, well, they hang out all the time. Like he's getting lunch with her. They get coffee. Not too long ago, we got together for my mom's birthday party, and they hung out the entire time. They have these cute little jokes back and forth,
Have they always done this, though? Like, ever since y'all kind of, started?
I don't think I noticed. If they were, I didn't notice it because I felt like he made time for me.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a normal balance of, they were friends, but now it just feels excessive.
Is your sister sketchy? Do you trust her?
At this point, I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know who to trust.
Oh, that's such a tough position.
Are there any other things that have happened to make you think he might be cheating?
I just think that, he's working really late, like all the time. Like he won't even come home for dinner, which I think is super strange. Like before we had a pretty normal routine.
Okay.
And, he's just being weird. He just doesn't, I don't know. He's not affectionate. We just don't do anything together. We don't go on dates. We don't do anything. We're not intimate.
Did you say anything to him about it?
Yeah, I did bring it up. I basically said that I felt like he was making more time for her than me, and it turned into this giant argument.
What kind, like, how did it turn into an argument? Was he super defensive?
Yeah, he was basically, didn't say it outright, but he basically was saying, like, I'm crazy, for even thinking that.
Yeah, that's usually a red flag when you confront somebody about that kind of behavior, so we'll see. I mean, maybe in this case, it's just because it's your sister, but also that still shouldn't be something that somebody makes you feel like you're crazy, for sure.
Yeah. But don't you think that, person would want to make their person feel better if they're uncomfortable in a situation? So when they can get defensive so quickly, or especially when they go to the crazy, red flags.
No matter what, if you have that feeling, you have that feeling. If they do care about you, they shouldn't make you feel crazy for it. But we'll see if we can figure it out. You already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at, so we'll do the usual, and we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that he's this month's big winner of 36 long stem red roses to be delivered anywhere he wants in the entire country to anybody that he wants. And we'll see if he sends those flowers to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
One of the best shows of the year, according to Apple, Amazon, and Time, is back for another round. We have more insightful conversations between myself, Paul Muldoon, and Paul McCartney about his life and career.
We had a big fair of a man. It was called Mal Evans. He was on road. And I was coming back on the plane, and he said, "Will you pass the salt and pepper?" And I misheard him. I said, "What? Sergeant Pepper?"
This season, we're diving deep into some of McCartney's most beloved songs. Yesterday, Band on the Run, Hey Jude, and McCartney's favourite song in his entire catalogue, Here, There and Everywhere. Listen to Season 2 of McCartney, A Life in Lyrics on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Beauty Translated Season 3 is coming soon with, what? A second host? I'm Carmen Laurent, and this season I am joined full-time by world-renowned Janie Danger. Janie, what are we talking about in Season 3?
We're talking about life, Carmen. Beauty Translated is about the many fragmented lives spreading across this rich tapestry of the trans experience.
Janie, this sounds like an all-new format.
Podcasting 2 is finally here.
Thoughtful perspectives on current events.
Stunning, sexy, bold interviews with an all-star lineup of guests.
And the all-new Beauty Translated Love Line, the first ever.
Be a part of the Beauty Translated transcendental podcasting experience by calling our helpline at 678-561-2785. For any problem you may have, we will do our best to make it worse.
Listen to Beauty Translated Season 3 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Bye.
Bye.
For as long as I can remember, I've been fascinated by the depths of human potential and the incredible things that humans can do. So I became a cognitive scientist, studying all the ways in which we think, create, make decisions, and work toward becoming who we want to become. I'm Scott Barry Kaufman, host of the Psychology Podcast. I'm a cognitive scientist, and I've written 10 books and hundreds of articles on topics such as intelligence, creativity, well-being, narcissism, introversion, and education. The Psychology Podcast is a place where we investigate the different ways in which we can unlock human potential, and where I get to interview some of the most extraordinary and fascinating people, and we have real conversations about what it means to achieve success and what it means to be human. So join me, Scott Barry Kaufman, on the Psychology Podcast, where we investigate the depths of human potential. Listen to the Psychology Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's time to catch a cheater. Only on the Jubal Show.
We're in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Julia is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of 3 years named John might be cheating on her. So in a minute, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that he's this month's big winner of 36 long stem red roses delivered to anybody that he wants. And we'll see if he buys that load of crap and if he wants the flowers, and we'll see who he sends them to, if he sends them to his wife or to somebody else. But first, Julia, why don't you tell everybody what the situation is?
Okay, so my husband of 3 years, John, he's been busy at work. He's never home. He always has excuses. I think that he might be cheating with my sister, Erin. They text constantly. They were friends before we even met. And he's just defensive, and I feel like he just doesn't make time for me, and he spends time with her.
All right, well, are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I think so.
We're here with you, girl.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jubal calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named John.
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, John. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm calling to actually let you know that you're this month's big winner. Congratulations.
Great. Winner of what?
The flowers.
Flowers? I win flowers?
Oh, maybe you don't know. Every single month we choose one rewards card member, just totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department to anywhere in the country, anybody in the country, anywhere you want, absolutely free. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Thanks. What's the catch? Do you need my info or something?
No catch at all. Just our way of saying thank you very much for shopping with us.
Okay. I can send them wherever?
Yes, you'll get confirmations of everything, so you know it's absolutely free. If you know who you want to send them to, I can take the information in just a matter of minutes over the phone.
No, I think, I know who I want to send them to. That's fine.
What I would need would be the first and last name of the person, anything you want to put on the card, and then the address. And like I said, you have confirmations of all of this.
Okay. Her name is Erin.
Anything you want to put on the card there to good old Erin?
Yeah. If you got space, if you can just say, thanks for hearing me out and letting me get some stuff off my chest. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll be nice. She'll appreciate that. That'll be a nice gift for her.
Great. Yep. And I'll get to the address here in just a second. First, I want to let you know that your wife's on the phone.
What?
Yes, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name's Jubal.
Yeah, I'm Nina. Hi.
Hey, and I'm Victoria.
And your wife, Julia, is on the phone and probably wondering who Erin is.
Wait a second. What's happening?
What
is
she
it?
know?
Erin is my sister, and you're sending flowers to her. So my question to you is, why are you sending my sister flowers? Are you having an affair with her?
Oh my God, Julia, this is exactly why I'm sending her flowers and not you. Because every time we talk, we have an argument.
That's a valid question.
I mean, that is valid, man.
You guys want to be involved in this? You guys
Yes.
really know me. All right. So I'm sending Erin flowers because I can actually have conversations with her. We converse. We have dialogues. It's an exchange of information. Anytime we talk, you just start yelling at me, and we just end up fighting, and it's a drag, man. So I wouldn't really feel like sending you flowers right now because I don't feel much love from you. You know what I mean? I am not into your sister. She's just the one friend I have in this family right now. Jesus, Julia, this is exactly why, this is our problem. Instead of just asking me, straight up, what's going on, you get a bunch of radio strangers on the phone and then have them, lie about sending flowers from a rewards card. What is this? Why not just come to me and talk to me?
I did. I have talked to you about it, and then you got defensive. So this is exactly why I'm doing it. It's because obviously this is a weird situation. This is my sister. I don't want to accuse either of you of this, but it feels weird, and I don't feel right about it. I feel like I have every right to say something to you, and this is the only way I can talk to you because everything turns to an argument.
Julie, I've been friends with her before we even met, dude. I am good friends with your sister. That's just something you know. I'm not into her like that, though. It's we've known each other for years. Nothing's ever happened. I'm into you, but then, you call strangers in to moderate our arguments, which this is jumping the shark. If we had an issue, call some counselors.
We weren't technically supposed to moderate anything. We're just trying to catch you.
Yeah, what you caught? Just two people in a fight. Great work, guys. Really did your homework.
You did send flowers to my sister. That's weird, man. That doesn't make any sense. If we have problems, sure, but the fact that your first thought to send flowers to my sister, that's not right. I don't even care if you're friends or not. If you are into me and you do love me, then you would send me flowers. You wouldn't be sending them to my sister. That's just weird.
Did you see did you listen to the note that I sent her? Was there anything flirty in that?
It doesn't matter.
It was thank you for being there for me. That's not even romantic. That's sad. That's straight up sad. I'm not even happy that that's the person I'm sending flowers to. It's just things are tough at home. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, but what is she there for you for? She's there for you? I don't know what that means. That could mean so many things.
So I can talk with her about our issues, because every time I talk with you about them, you just shut down and start yelling at me, and then I got to go back to work anyway, and I'm tired from the day. Your sister actually listens to me, man. She probably knows more about how I'm feeling about our relationship than you do, because you never actually listen.
I just want to feel good about this, and I don't feel good about it. I just feel more confused.
Oh, great. That's fine. Well, because you're not ever going to listen to me, I'll talk to Erin after this and, explain the situation, and she'll actually listen to me and, empathize with me, and you can hear it from her, because you talk with her more than you talk with me. It's absurd. It's absurd. Listen, Julia, I am busy right now. I am at work. When I get home, we can talk about this, but I know it's just going to end up being us yelling and me, having to leave the house again. So, you know what? Thanks for this. This is great for us. Bye, guys. Y'all suck.
Wow. Okay. He hung up.
I think the problems are a little bit deeper than we are qualified for.
Definitely. Julia, I'm sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know
You
what
don't have
to
to
do.
apologize to us.
I honestly don't think he's cheating, though, Julia, but I do see that there are clear problems.
Yeah.
I mean, even if your sister, if he's confiding in her, all that stuff, is she talking to you about it too, or no?
Not really.
Yeah, so
I was unaware of any of this. I mean, I get that he feels like he can't talk to me. I mean, if we're arguing, we're not being able to talk to each other, so that's an issue. I'm assuming she doesn't feel comfortable talking to me about it, which just seems, it's so weird. It's like a weird.
Maybe when he comes home today, just listen.
Yeah.
Just listen to what he has to say, and then you can react and decide what you want to do based off of that.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Good luck. Let us know.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
If we can help in any way, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
You too.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
One of the best shows of the year, according to Apple, Amazon, and Time, is back for another round.
We had a big bear of a man who was called Mal Evans, who was on roadie. And I was coming back on the plane, and he said, "Will you pass the salt and pepper?" And I misheard him. I said, "What? Sergeant Pepper?"
Listen to Season 2 of McCartney, A Life in Lyrics on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate
and Oliver Hudson, host of the new podcast, Sibling Revelry. That's right.
We started this show because, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
Listen to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
History is beautiful, brutal, and often ridiculous. Join me, Ben Bullitt.
And me, Noel Brown, as we dive into some of the strangest stories from across the span of human civilization in Ridiculous History. Join us to hear the many ways history can be oh so ridiculous.
Listen to Ridiculous History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you find your favorite shows.
Paul is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He's been with his girlfriend Leslie for 3 years, but now he thinks something's going on, so we're going to see if we can help him out and try to catch her in a second. If she is, hopefully she isn't. But Paul, tell us what's going on, man.
Yeah, I've been with my girlfriend Leslie now for 3 years, and overall things have been great. It's been a nice 3 years. Leslie actually moved up here from a small town, one of those really small towns out in the middle of nowhere.
They're scary to me, but yes.
Yeah, to be honest, the same for me. It's a little odd going back because we visit often to her family, and every time we go back there, I just feel like it's going to another country or another planet or something.
Well, that's kind of nice. You really get to escape.
Yeah. And it's not really a big deal to visit often. I know, like I said, it's like another planet over there. But, my relationship with my family's, at best strained. So, I've never had a problem going back with her as frequently as we do. But unfortunately, this year, I'm not able to go back and visit with her on her mom's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really swamped at work, and it wasn't really a huge deal, but that's kind of where, in regards to this trip and me not going with her, is kind of where suspicion started creeping in.
Okay.
Was she upset that you couldn't go with her?
Well, see, that's the thing. It actually didn't seem like she was upset that I wasn't going with her. And, recently, I feel like she's been kind of pushing me away. I feel like, she's been getting, a little bit more distant from me. We've been getting into more arguments. And, one thing I've noticed and the thing that I'm worried about is this guy, Joel.
Who's Joel?
Well, Joel is it's her ex from, like her kind of high school sweetheart kind of guy, still lives in that small town where she came from. And I've noticed that her and Joel have been texting a lot more, recently.
So they'd always been texting? You said a lot more. So they've always been in touch?
Yeah. They, I'm, to be honest, I'm not one of those guys that's like has a huge issue with somebody having a friendship with an ex or having that relationship ongoing. I've met Joel. You know, when we've gone to visit, you know, I've met the guy, you know, he seems like a decent person and everything. But honestly, it has always just kind of been, or at least in my perception, like sporadic communication. And, you know, now it seems like it's getting to be a lot more frequent. Like I noticed that, you know, I'll notice her phone will light up, you know, a lot, and I'll see, you know, his name, you know, pop up, you know, like it does on the phone. Mm-hmm. And I notice it's more and more. And, you know, I even asked her about it, and, you know, she's gotten, you know, a little bit defensive, like about me, like checking on her, or why am I looking at her phone, and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Honestly, like to put two and two together, I noticed that it's really been since I told her that I wasn't going, that I wasn't going to be able to make it to the trip, and I told her mom I wasn't going to be able to make it, that, you know, the communication frequency, you know, stepped up, and they started talking more. And like I said, I didn't really feel like she was particularly upset that I wasn't going to be able to make it. And I did. I asked her about it, and like I said, she got defensive, and she also said, you know, oh no, you know, just we were planning on meeting up with mutual friends, or we're just making, you know, some friend plans and old friends and getting together while I'm in town, or while she's in town rather. And I don't recall any friend group or mutual friends. I've never hung out with her and her mutual friends in her small town. So, you know, honestly, I really don't know what's going on here.
So you think maybe like she's planning something with him for when she's there, but you're not there?
Exactly. Yeah, so I thought maybe you guys could call her from, you know, just say you're our credit card company, and say she won a free travel ticket and a free companion, and just ask her who she would pick to be that companion.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her, and hopefully she gives us your name and not somebody else's. But we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Paul is on the phone, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 3 years named Leslie might be cheating. So in a second, we're about to call her and see if we can catch her. But first, Paul, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
We've been together 3 years. I'm worried she's getting back with or in a relationship with her ex-boyfriend from high school. And I was hoping you guys could just pretend to be the credit card company and say she won a free flight and see who she picks.
Okay.
And she's going back home to visit her mom, and I'm not going. And I'm worried that she's been really texting this guy and planning on seeing him when I'm not there.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Gorbel calling from... I was looking for our card holder, Leslie...
This is she. Is everything okay?
I'm actually calling you with some good news. Congratulations for being a card holder with us and racking up so many points and miles in travel. You've won a voucher for $600 in free travel for yourself and a companion.
Oh my God. Wow. This is so cool. Thank you. So what do I do?
Well, it's simple. Your voucher will go automatically into your account online. So the only thing that I would need would be the name of the companion that you would take with you. Now, I can give you some time to obviously think about that, but unfortunately, they ask that we give them that information ahead of time, you know.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, great. Just the first and last name would be awesome.
Yeah, can you make it to Joel?
Yes, I can get that notated on there. Would you like us to send an email to this person so that you can also give them the good news with like a little bit of an e-card type situation?
Yeah, maybe just say that things keep getting better, and after this trip, we can go back and have the talk.
I'll just read it back to you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It says, your boyfriend of 3 years, Paul, is on the phone right now listening to this and probably wants to know why you got the companion ticket for Joel and are sending Joel that message.
Wait, what?
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Paul? Wait, Paul's on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I'm here. Yes.
Leslie, this is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi.
And we do a segment where we catch people cheating. And Paul thought you might be up to something. So.
He was right.
It seems I'm right.
Oh my gosh.
Are you explaining yourself?
Wow. Okay. Well, I was definitely not prepared to have this conversation at this moment, but I guess this is where we're at. Hi, Paul.
Hi. Yeah. Are you going to explain what's going on?
Yeah. It's true. I've been talking to my ex, Joel. You know Joel.
Yeah, well, I know that part. I know you've been talking. I've talked to you about how you've been talking. But what's going on?
Okay, so we've been talking, about our past and the relationship and how it just never really had any real finality or ending. And, and then the conversation just kind of went into how there's still some feelings there that we have, even though, we broke up, obviously. And that, what we've been wanting in our life is really the same thing, which is to be in that town, in our town together and have the same future there. And I feel like an absolutely horrible person right now, but Paul, I'm in love with Joel, and I've fallen back in love with him this past month. And I really think we want to try and make it work this time. And so I guess my thought process was I wanted to give that ticket to Joel so that he could come here to us and we could all talk about it and he could help me move my things back home.
Are you serious? I honestly can't believe it. You think you were to fly him with a free companion ticket to our house so that I would sit down with him and shake his hand? Wish you well? I mean, I can't, honestly, I love you and we've been together 3 years, but it's really the sneaking around that bothers me the most, that I got to do a whole setup to catch you. Like I confronted you about you texting him and you talking to him. And obviously I knew something was up and you could sense something was up. And we've been kind of, at odds and the tension has been high. Why couldn't you just talk to me? Why does it have to come out like this? This is ridiculous. And also, you for doing this around your mom's birthday. For real, honestly, this is a devastating thing. And, I love your mom to death. Okay. She likes me, or at least you've told me she likes me, and you want to put this around your mom's birthday. And more so, instead of this being a very serious conversation about us breaking up or you moving up, you're capitalizing on the fact that I couldn't make it to this trip. You're seeing it as a blessing. And I could tell you didn't want me there, so, I love you, but you.
I hear what you're saying, and I probably deserve that.
Honestly, you deserve more than that. You can text me. You can reach out. You're going to get yourself, but I don't want to see you. I don't want to see him. It's not going to be this sit down, nice hug, shake hand thing. Honestly, I really hope you're happy because you've taken it all from me.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it. And I'm sorry that it had to come out this way, but.
Nope. Nothing to talk about. It's done.
Okay.
All right. Well, Paul, I'm sorry, man.
So sorry.
No, you know what? Y'all don't need to apologize. She's the only one that needs to apologize. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said earlier, I was going to be embarrassed either way, but thank you for saving me a trip to go over there and embarrass myself. Obviously, I'm pissed off. This is ridiculous, but you know what? At least it's better than me flying over there, being around her family to be the guy, the other man.
Don't be embarrassed, man. This sucks.
Yeah.
Well, whenever this happens, we always tell somebody there is someone out there for you. So don't give up hope, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even thinking about that, right? I'm just pissed. This hurts. Honestly, it hurts. This hurts.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Bill is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his wife of 11 years might be cheating. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if we can catch her if she is, but hopefully she isn't. Bill, what's going on, man? Why do you think your wife's cheating?
I know that she has insomnia, so sometimes if she can't sleep, she'll go down to the market for, whatever, something to drink, something to eat, but that's really rare. But lately, it's been pretty constant, so at least 4 times now that I've woken up, she's not staying in the house, not even like the next room or anything. So I asked her about it. She just says, it's my insomnia. So I took that at face value. And then I noticed there's weird charges on our bank account, like at weird times in the morning. So it's not like too much money or anything, but I can just tell that this has been happening more and more. So that's the nuts and bolts of it.
So she just tells you that she has insomnia, but doesn't tell you where she's going?
Well, I mean, that's kind of where I'm, hoping it's not my worst fear, which would be infidelity.
Sure.
But, I mean, my wife, I will say she's very attractive, and it wouldn't surprise me if some, guy was trying to weasel his way into her bed when she's not sleeping with me. But, I'm not saying that my wife is promiscuous. I'm not saying that. She's very attractive, so I wouldn't doubt it if she's has attention from other men. And that's why I'm calling you guys.
Is she doing anything else other than not being home late at night? I mean, which is, it's kind of odd. I feel like there's so many questions to that, but she isn't really giving them to you at the moment. But yeah, outside of that, have there been other things that have happened that are maybe giving you that vibe? Like, are you guys still close?
Well, I mean, we're pretty much, we don't really go out, we don't have date night every week or anything. And to her credit, that's something that I think couples should do. And she's would, voice her opinion that, we never go out. And I mean, I think that's a good idea as a couple to go out, but I'm just, after work, I'm just really tired. And so I'm not ready to go out until, 10, 11 I'm not the one with insomnia, so I need to get my rest before work. So I don't know, she kind of took that as a personal attack, and she was saying about how, we become old people. You see in commercials, you only just like sit on the front porch, and do you want me to take up knitting? And I mean, I'm just like, I do want to go out with her, but I'm just like mentally spent by the end of the day,
Sure.
So that's kind of what, I guess, the tipping point, that was, I don't know, like a month or so ago, and we had this kind of, I don't know, it's not like a full bore fight, but a disagreement where we weren't having a civil conversation, and that led me to, the last, like I said, the last couple of weeks, these like 4 times, and I've woken up and she's not been there, and just kind of says, I'm just dealing with my insomnia.
Yeah. I can understand being concerned in that moment. Has she dealt with insomnia in the past? I mean, you guys have been married for 11 years. So if she ever had insomnia before, what would she do?
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Like, this is something that, I mean, as long as we've been a couple, I've always been able to sleep like the dead. And that's unfortunately something she doesn't have, is the ability to sleep through the night. So the insomnia is not the thing that's throwing me off. It's just the weird charges, weird times in the morning in the bank account. So you can't really, just as merchant services, it doesn't say,
okay.
It doesn't say like what particular grocery store or gas station or, fill in the blank. It just has like a merchant services.
Okay, now that feels
and of course, yeah.
Okay. You already told us what grocery store you guys are rewards card members at, so we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that she's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, our way of saying thank you for shopping, and see if she sends them to you or to somebody else, okay?
Hey, better you than me.
Yeah. All right, man. Like I said, I hope she's not cheating, but we'll find out for you right after this. You're right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and Bill is on the phone. He thinks that his wife, Kathy, of 11 years might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one random rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if she sends those to him or to somebody else. But first, Bill, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Well, like you said, my wife and I have been married 11 years. I hope she's not cheating, but I'm looking for an answer on why she's dealing with her insomnia, which is a thing that I've known about for as long as we've been together. And these past couple of weeks, when I've asked her about it, she's kind of brushed me off. And then when I've looked into our bank account, I've seen weird charges at weird times in the morning that I can't readily explain away. And she doesn't seem too willing to divulge information about.
That's the shady part. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll call her right now and see if we can figure it out for you, man. You ready?
Hey, fingers crossed.
All right. Here we go. Hi, this is Jordan calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member, Kathy.
Yes, this is she.
Hello, Kathy. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling just to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. What did I win?
Oh, maybe you haven't seen the signs. So every single month we choose one random rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our new floral department. So you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and card to be delivered to anybody that you want to within the United States, absolutely free.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, thank you for shopping. We really do appreciate your business. If you know who you want to send them to, I can take down the information in just a couple minutes. I can do it over the phone.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll have you send them to my husband, so.
Okay, what's your husband's name?
Bill.
Hey, would you like to put anything on a card to Bill?
Sure. Should I just tell you? Or?
Yeah, I can put it down. How long you guys been together?
Oh, we've been together about 11 years now.
Oh, wow. That's a long one. If I was with somebody for 11 years, sometimes I probably wouldn't help myself, but, be window shopping a little bit.
No, you're in it for the long haul, there's ups and downs, and
I just wondered if you ever cheat on your husband or anything like that.
No.
You not ever think about it ever?
Wait, what is going on?
What's going on is this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
We do a segment that's called To Catch a Cheater. So if somebody suspects their significant other of cheating, they see who they send flowers to. And your husband, Bill, is actually on the phone.
What? Oh, my God. What is going on?
Well,
wait, you think I'm cheating on you?
Well, hon, you don't tell me where you're going, and then I've noticed the money that's been going from our bank account. It doesn't say like where you're getting the money out of. It just see the money leaving the account, and you're not telling me where you're at. So I don't know what you're doing, and it's been not like a one-time thing or a couple times. It's been consistent here. So I didn't know where to turn or where to look. So surprise.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry that you have gone through this much trouble. And I've been sneaking out, if you will, but I'm not cheating on you. I'm not cheating on you, okay? I just, what I deal with at night, and I get bored, and I don't like going to bars, and you're a boring moron, but I love you. And we still have fun when we go out, right? So I don't want to go to like bars and stuff without you. So instead, I've been going to the casino. Okay, that's me coming clean too. I will order just like a drink or two and sit there for a little bit, and it zones me out. And I can relax and then come home and get some decent sleep. But I promise I am not out partying. I mean, I don't know how else to prove it. I am not cheating on you. I feel bad that I have to do this and that I've been lying to you. But at the same time, the reason why I haven't told you is because I know that you'd, A, probably stay up and wait for me, or B, you'd insist on coming to the casino with me. And then you'd hate it the whole time. Right. And I'd rather that you just stay home and you sleep and just let me do what I need to do. And, that's why I haven't told you. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I hope you're not upset.
I guess seeing Lady Luck is better than seeing another man. I'm a little,
yeah.
I'm a little like, I know that I'm asleep, and I would wait up for you if I knew that's where you were. So, I'm a little kind of hurt that you don't want me to go to the casino with you, but I don't want you also like, whatever o'clock, and then walking around the house, not, just not even be able to count sheep or anything. So, and honestly, hon, if I didn't, if something really did happen, and let's say, God forbid, and you didn't make it home before I woke up, what am I... if I don't know where you are, and let's say you were at the casino and something happened, at least I would know that's where you were. but just kind of being MIA. You know what I mean? Like I have. You could be 3 states away. You know.
I get it. I get it. Listen, now you know it's working for me for now, and you know it's working. And now you know there's no hiding. You know, maybe every once in a while you can come with me if you really want.
Once in a while.
I did actually, I have a really good night last night, and I can actually even afford to take us on a little trip.
That's one way to soften the blow. Honey, I lied to you, but I won money.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Take a trip to Vegas.
I won money. I think we deserve to have fun and get out. And why don't, we've been talking about taking a beach trip, and we should just do it.
Well, let's not say how much money you won, but a beach trip seems like a good amount.
All right, pack your bags then.
Well, I guess I'm glad that I thought you were cheating since we got a vacation out of it.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Shane is on the phone right now for To Catch a Cheater. He just got engaged to his girlfriend. They've been together for a total of 4 years, but now he thinks something might be going on. So we're going to call her in a few minutes and see if we can catch her if she is cheating or find out that she's not. But Shane, what's going on with your girlfriend, Caitlin, or fiance?
I'm concerned she's cheating on me, to be honest with you. I'm a hard worker. I provide for us. I take pride in it. And I think she's cheating. Like you've already said, we got engaged over the holidays and been together 4 years. But I don't know, man. She's been acting guilty ever since she attended her friend's wedding in Arizona. She went without me because I had to work, and I was fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew her ex-boyfriend was going to be there, but, I trust Caitlin. Well, until now. I saw a text on her phone from Derek, that's her ex. I didn't read it, but it's weird that his name pops up at all on the phone, I noticed she can't be in the same room with me a lot of times lately, and she's always tired or takes a shower to avoid a conversation. And, when I asked about the wedding, she couldn't even make eye contact or talk about it. And it's been 2 weeks. It feels obvious she's hiding something, and I just wanted to say it.
Has Derek ever really popped up before though? Have they stayed friends all these years? Obviously they have mutual friends.
Not that I was aware of. I'm pretty certain he was not in the picture any longer. At least I was under the impression.
So that her acting funny started right when she got back?
Right when she got back, 2 weeks ago. It was just strange, acting so strange. And your other half, and you can tell when they're off a little bit, and something's going on.
It does sound like she's hiding something, but are we sure it's cheating?
It's got to be, because anytime I ask about the wedding, she changes conversation or rolls her eyes or leaves the room. And then him popping up on the text like that. I just didn't bring it up with her because I'm waiting for her to come clean. I'm not going to lie. I'm just waiting for her to come clean because I have a feeling.
Was she mad that you weren't there? How did that conversation go?
No, we knew that I had to work, and she was fine with it, and I was fine with her going by herself. I mean, I thought I could trust her.
Have you talked to anybody else that was at the wedding, or maybe creeped around a little bit? There's got to be pictures somewhere.
No, it's her friend, so I don't know any of the people there, to be honest with you.
That's going to make you feel a little bit more uncomfortable, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for wedding videos, maybe.
Yeah.
It's always been our thing, to enter to win prizes every time, we see an opportunity. And recently, both of us entered to win a vacation at our gym's Customer Appreciation Day. I was hoping maybe you guys can do that and call and say, hey, you won, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see who she wants to take with her. All right. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and do that and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
Thanks, guys.
It's the Jubal Show. If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater, Shane is on the phone and he thinks that his fiance might be cheating on him. So we're about to call her and pretend to be from the gym that they go to because they recently entered a contest to win a trip at the gym and see if she says she wants to take Shane or somebody else. But before we do that, Shane, why don't you tell us what's going on with Caitlin, why you think she's cheating?
She went to a wedding, one of her friends' weddings by herself. We agreed it was okay for her to go. I mean, not okay, but we were fine with it because I had to work. And she's been acting funny ever since she came back for the last 2 weeks. She doesn't talk about it. She avoids me. She always tired, takes a shower in the middle of a conversation. She's like, I need to take a shower. And her ex texted her after the wedding. And I don't know what's going on there. I didn't read the text, but I'd like to get down to it and find out what's going on.
It feels shady.
Yeah, it does seem weird. All right, man. Well, are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah, let's get it over with.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, this is Chortle calling from this. I was looking for our member, Caitlin.
This is Caitlin.
Caitlin? Congratulations, you won. I don't know if you remember our Customer Appreciation Day. You entered a contest for a trip for two, and guess who we picked?
Really? Thank you. It's so exciting.
You just won airfare, flights, and hotel for 5 days in Maui.
Oh, my God.
Yep, it's for you and someone else to go with you absolutely free, and congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Do you know who you want to take with you?
Yes, I do, of course.
I need to get some information from you real quick if you have a second.
Sure.
You said you know who you want to send. Can I get their first and last name so I can put that on some of this?
Well, I want to take my fiance, Shane.
I mean, you're going to Hawaii, all expenses paid. You might as well take your side piece.
No. Do you want his phone number or what do you need?
Yes, sorry about that. Okay. No, I don't need anything because this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
What? I thought that you were calling about a trip to Hawaii that we won.
No, this is a radio show. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater where if you think your significant other might be cheating, you try to find a way to see if they are. And your fiance, Shane, is actually on the phone.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
So, look, Caitlin, are you cheating on me? What happened at the wedding? You've been acting crazy the last 2 weeks.
What do you mean what's going on? Like, what happened at the wedding? I've already talked to you about it, and I'm confused why you're calling the radio to ask me if I'm cheating. I'm not.
You don't talk to me. In the middle of a conversation, you'll leave or roll your eyes, go take a shower, or say you're tired. I need the radio station to help me help you come clean.
Well, nothing happened at the wedding.
And the magical text that popped up from Derek all of a sudden on your phone, you didn't think I saw, but I did. I didn't read it. But what's up with that? Is it those two go together, the wedding and Derek and you?
Well, first of all, I don't roll my eyes or walk away or take showers when you try to bring up the wedding.
Look, Caitlin, I just want to know what's going on. We've always been able to talk about anything and everything, and I love you, and I want to get through this. I want to solve whatever this issue is, please.
Okay, well, I guess I love you too, and I did. My ex kissed me at the wedding. We kissed. That's it. That's all that happened.
Whoa. Why didn't you tell me? How did this happen? Like, how could you let this happen? What else happened?
I don't know. It was all kind of like a blur, and it happened so fast, but he kissed me, and he's newly single and just got out of a relationship, so I don't know what he was thinking, but he wanted to do more, but I definitely put an end to that.
Well, you don't sound like you're too upset about it.
No, I feel horrible. It's been eating me alive, and I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know how, and I didn't want you to break up with me because you're my favorite person and best friend. I was scared.
Look, it's going to take some time to process that kiss, and if that's all that happened. But I have no intention of breaking up with you, and I want to get past this. I really do. Look, we're going to have to talk about this. I don't feel right about this. I have a lot of questions. I need some answers about this. I honestly don't know what to think right now.
Okay. I'm glad that you want to talk about it because I really do too. And really nothing happened. Honestly, it was like a split second and
and I ended it, and I don't know why he was texting me, but I'll answer all your questions, and I feel really bad about it. I just didn't really know how to bring it up to you.
Wait, you don't know why he's texting you? I mean, he texted you. Why did he text you? What did he say?
He just said, hey. I didn't respond.
Look, I honestly, I don't think I want to talk about this right now. I still need time to process this, but I do have more questions, and I do need some more answers, probably at a different time, so it's not so public right now. I'm a little upset.
Let's do that.
Okay. Well, seems like you guys got some stuff to work out.
Yeah.
Shane, I'm glad you got kind of an answer at least.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I guess thanks you guys on the radio, and Caitlin, I guess, I don't know, maybe I'll see you later. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully you took the steak out of the freezer. We'll see. See you later.
This is going to be an interesting conversation.
Definitely.
Slightly.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Jeff is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend, Annie, of 3 years, might be messing around, so we're going to see if we can help him out. Jeff, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but tell us what's going on, man.
So let me start off, like, in the beginning of February, we got a new place together. We got an apartment together. We moved in together, and sort of like a little new beginning. She lost her job, and she was a little... something like that can affect you.
Yeah.
So she started working from home, which was great because we have like an office now, and she can be accommodated like that. But I still go into the city for work, and it makes me so happy to see her so much happier in like the new environment that she's in. But she seems less happy with me, if that makes sense. Like, it just doesn't seem, the warmth that was there before, just, I don't feel it. And I hate that I have to leave her at home while I'm at work in the city, but it's great coming back to her. And like, she's always doing something around the new place, and she's very active in making that our home. But here we arrive at, what's going on. She's like very detail oriented, but she's been very nitpicky in finding all these different things wrong with the apartment. And this is a brand new building, by the way, but all these little places, all these little things that she's like, the clicker on the front gate, like the shower head, there's something, needs to be caulked, or the ice maker. Like, there's all these little things that she's calling the maintenance guy, this dude, Danny. And he's like,
okay.
Look, I've had other apartments before, and I've never had this kind of relationship with a handyman, the maintenance guy. It's like he's always doing something there.
Interesting.
And another thing, like, he just gives me a little bit of ick, like he just seems a little sketchy.
Okay.
And it's not about the way he looks, it's just the way he acts. Like, I can't explain it, but she keeps complaining about these problems with this, like I said, brand new apartment. So I know he's going over there to fix this stuff when I'm at work. So this is a strange man in my home with my girlfriend doing these things. And, okay, so I asked her about this dude, and she's kind of plays it off. She's like, well, he's so helpful. And she gets this like little smirk. It's like this little devious Annie, it's not woman's intuition because I'm a man, but I think I can have intuition too, right?
Yeah.
Just because, like, I remember when I was living in an apartment, I was really close to my fix-it guy too, Roberto, but he was just the homie, and he always made me feel better when I was home by myself, like whether it was hanging pictures or fixing the sink. And if you're at work and you're not there to do those things, and for Annie, if it's really important to have a nice home, maybe he's really just helping her out.
Well, let me ask you this. Were you in a relationship when that was going on?
I was not. No.
Did you ever do anything with Roberto?
I sure didn't, because Roberto was married.
Oh, pop off, Roberto.
We know that doesn't mean anything, though, right? Like, in the right or wrong circumstance?
Okay.
Well, we'll try to figure it out for you, Jeff.
No, I understand. You're upset, and rightfully so.
Yeah. You already told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call and pretend to be from the grocery store and tell her that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if she sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, man.
That sounds good.
We'll play a song, come back, get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater, Jeff is on the phone and he thinks his girlfriend of 3 years named Annie might be cheating. We're going to call her in a second and pretend to be from the grocery store where she's a rewards card member and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department to anybody that they want. We'll see if she sends them to Jeff or to somebody else. But before we do that, Jeff, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Okay, so moved into a new place about a month and a half ago, my girlfriend and I, and she works from home. I work in the city. I commute, so she's alone all the time. She's been having all these quote-unquote issues with the apartment, and the handyman has been there while I'm not around, and it feels fishy.
And what's the handyman's name again?
His name is Danny.
Danny. You ready for us to call her?
Yes, please.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbin calling from I was looking for Annie.
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Annie. You're a rewards card member with us, and please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Yay.
What did I win?
Oh, maybe you haven't seen the signs, but every single month we choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want. It's actually a $342 value.
Oh, okay. But am I going to get charged something later for this?
Absolutely not. No, this is completely on us. It's just our way of saying thank you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
Well, thank you for shopping with us.
Okay. So what do we...
Good question. If you know the person you want to send them to, I can just take the information down in a matter of minutes over the phone.
I think I have an idea.
Okay. I just need the first and last name of the person, and then I'll get the rest of the information from you.
Okay. First name is Danny.
Okay. Danny, and then the last name?
Last name is...
And then, would you like to include any candies or anything like that?
Did you say like a box of chocolate?
Yep, we could do chocolate.
Yeah, that would be great.
And just to check and make sure, would this be a romantic type of chocolate? So make it like a heart-shaped one, or it's not?
I mean, it can be.
And would you like to put anything on a card? And then after that, I'll get the address from you and we'll be good to go.
Thank you, Mr. Fix-It.
That's cute.
Who the is Mr. Fix-It? Annie. Who's Mr. Fix-It?
Annie, this is actually a radio show. It's the Jubal Show. My name is Jubal.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other is cheating, you see who they send flowers to, and that is your boyfriend, Jeff.
Yeah,
no, I
your
hear
boyfriend,
that.
Jeff, who you live with.
What is happening?
What do you mean, what's happening? I think you should tell me that. Well, I you know what? All this bullshit where Mr. Danny comes over his little tool belt. What's going on? You started a new job. You got a new place. My place. My name's on the lease. Now you got a new man. What is this? Tell me right now. No. Yes, tell me.
He's just been helping a lot around the apartment. There's no. Just wanted to thank him.
Our brand new apartment. Our brand new place.
Can you just calm down for a second, okay? Because this is really weird. If you wanted to talk to me about something, you just have to do this.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, hey, Annie, I'm listening. Go. Let's hear this bullshit. Let me hear it. Tell me.
I wanted to thank him for doing things around the apartment. He's been helping.
With flowers and chocolate. Sure. Okay. That's great. That's nice.
It was a free thing that was dropped in my lap. What is the problem?
Free thing.
So your first instinct is to send this to Danny instead of your boyfriend who you live with.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. He has just been helping around the place.
Hey, we actually agree on that. It is ridiculous. You wanted to do what? Let's see it. No, let's hear it. I want to hear it all. I want to see how much bullshit comes out of your mouth right now.
What is it that I could possibly say that you are not going to be upset with right now? I'm sorry I didn't send you flowers, but he's been really, really helpful. And I thought,
I'll bet he has. I'll bet he has. Just so you know, I've been on the call the whole time, and when they said, "Is it romantic?" you said, "It could be." What's that? What is it? Explain that, please.
God, could you just shut up for a second? I'm trying to. You just ambushed me. I don't know. I think
I ambushed you. Okay.
They said something about like a heart-shaped box. I don't really care if it's a heart-shaped box. It's kind of nice. But you said it could be romantic.
You said it. No. You're focusing on the wrong thing here. Tell me why it could be romantic. Explain that and that only. I don't give a about the box.
Can be. I don't think it can be romantic. I just wanted to do something nice.
Then why did you say it could be romantic? Do you understand what you said?
Okay, I get it, but there's nothing. Oh, I don't even know what to say right now.
Okay.
Look,
great.
There's nothing happening.
Annie.
Okay, he's just really nice and helping, and. I know that you know that I've been a little flirty, but that's just so that he will continue helping around the place. I don't.
You don't think he'll
feelings.
So Annie, you think that if you're not flirty with him, then he won't do his job? Do you think is that how he gets payment? Then he's not paid. He's not. This isn't his job. He just works on flirtation. Is that what you're trying to spin here?
Wow.
No.
It's honestly pretty funny, Annie.
Look, can we just talk some other time?
We are talking.
This is...
Yeah. Let's talk later. When you have time to spin some kind of bullshit story. Even worse than you're doing right now.
You know what? If you were home more often, maybe I wouldn't have to bang Danny.
Oh. What?
Whoa.
Wow.
And she hung up.
This is perfect, guys. This is absolutely the conclusion that I needed to. I can't wait to throw her on the curb. Thank you, guys. And I can't wait to get a year of free rent because their employee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
You probably can.
Dude, well, I'm sorry, man, but, it will work out in the long run. I'm sure it's going to suck for a while, but at least you found out.
I'm making lemonade out of this. For sure.
Yeah.
Lemonade. Oh, man, good luck.
Yeah, honestly, thank you guys so much. I probably would have never found out if I didn't do something like this. Here we are.
All right, take care, man.
Thanks.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Vanessa is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She's been with her husband, Ryan, for 5 years, but now she thinks something might be going on. So we're going to see if we can catch him in just a minute. But first, Vanessa, tell us what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've been married and we actually have a daughter too. Her name's Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband's a consultant. So he kind of travels wherever and gets paid a lot of money just to tell people they're doing it wrong.
That's a fun job.
Yeah. Right? He thinks it's pretty funny that he's paid just to do that and always been pretty lax. And they don't really fight all that often. We don't either. And, after 5 years, I can say that intimacy-wise, strong as ever, even before we were married.
So what's going on now, though?
Well, everything seems great, mostly is. It's just my husband went out of town recently for a work trip. He had a flight to catch, and so he'd been waiting around for me because he wanted to say goodbye. And when I got home, he was running around, getting things done, super last minute. Honestly, he's never been on time for anything in his life. But I was telling him, you didn't have any time today? You were home all day with our daughter, so I don't know what you did with your time, but whatever. We kissed goodbye, and off he goes. Mm-hmm. So later that night, I'm just playing with my daughter. I asked her how the day went, and she said she had lots of fun with Daddy. Mm-hmm. And that, they just watched movies and were hanging out. And then somewhere in her just like going off a nonsense monologue about movies and dolls and like what Pokemon she's discovered, she said she saw Daddy kissing Aunt Rachel.
What?
Yeah, I was just taken aback of like, what? Who is Aunt Rachel? And she said Aunt Rachel is Daddy's true love. And I never thought Ryan would ever cheat on me. And this just, it feels like something that I'm floored. Yeah. And I asked Abigail, like, if Aunt Rachel comes over a lot or, and she said she's seen Aunt Rachel another time, but just like then trails off into some nonsense. Kids, I tried to get her to say more, but it was no use. And finally she was like off in the clouds.
Yeah.
Right? I wanted to say something to Ryan and I'm scared to even know. Just the idea that he'd be capable of cheating. It's like, what? And then maybe you believe it. It's just so much. So I don't know what to do, how to approach him or what. If she's talking about what she actually saw in front of her, I don't know. I can't think about it anymore. I'm so thrown.
So do you guys know anybody named Rachel?
Not really. I mean, maybe she has a classmate named Rachel.
And you were gone at the time where she said she saw him kiss Rachel, right?
Right.
Yeah, that does seem strange. And kids will, they don't know what they're saying necessarily. So. And
also, that would be horrific if your husband decided to do that in front of your 4-year-old daughter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, that just hit me right now.
For real.
Wait a second.
I thought you could call maybe from the credit card company because, he flies a lot. And I thought maybe you could offer him an option to have a family getaway or a romantic getaway and then just see what he chooses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he chooses the romantic getaway, just see if he can list anybody else, like who he would take.
Okay. See if he takes you or someone else. All right, we can do that. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he is or isn't cheating right after this. Right in the middle of today's To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Vanessa is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Ryan might be cheating on her, so we're about to call him and see if we can catch him if he is or find out that he isn't. But before we do that, Vanessa, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, my husband was getting ready to catch a flight, so he was home watching our daughter, who just celebrated a birthday, so they were getting in some good quality time. And he goes to catch his flight. We kiss goodbye, and I was just chatting with my daughter about what happened, how was the hang, and she had said she saw Daddy kissing Aunt Rachel.
Which makes no sense.
Yeah.
And I'm devastated, and I want to call from the credit card company and see if he would choose between really a family getaway or a romantic vacation. And if he chooses romantic, see why, who it is.
All right. Well, you ready for us to call him?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? My name is Ferrari. I'm calling from Credit Card Services. And is this Ryan, who's a customer with us?
Yeah, speaking.
Ryan, this is not a marketing phone call. You're not late on your bill either. Congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to have a giant bill. I'm letting my adrenaline come down a few beats. What's up? What's going on?
Every single month we choose somebody who spends a lot on travel, and we reward them with a free trip. So congratulations.
Okay, so I'm there's not going to be a hidden fee or something once I get there, and then they're like, oh, it's $2,000 or something like that.
No, our way of saying thank you for being a valued customer, and for obviously you spend quite a bit of money on travel, so we want to give you a little something back. So the offer is this. Well, it's not really an offer. You've won it. Either you can choose between a family-friendly trip to a Disney location, or you can choose a more romantic getaway, and we have a few options on that.
That's a tough one. So there's a family-friendly one, and then there's a more adult one.
We have a few different beach locations for that.
Yeah, I mean, we got a kid. It would be nice to do the family-friendly thing, but it would be nice to get away too. I don't know. You know what? Let's do the romantic one. Maybe that will be a good thing.
Okay. So, what was the name of the woman that you want to take on the romantic trip with you?
Her name? Oh, Vanessa.
Oh, Okay.
My wife.
Oh, that's your wife? Oh, cool. Hey, trust me, I've been doing this a long time, and sometimes people do not take their wife on their significant other on the trips, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I just figured we could get away and have a nice romantic time or something. That's funny.
You ever have anybody else on deck there, you fly a lot and you travel a lot, so, get like different cities, different ladies?
No guy from the credit card company.
Okay, just wondering. I'm actually not from the credit card company, by the way.
What?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Show's all here. I'm Nina.
Yeah, and I'm Victoria.
What is going on right now?
What's going on is we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if somebody thinks their significant other is cheating on them, they can see if we can find out. And that's what we were trying to do. Your wife, Vanessa, is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, babe, I can't wait to hear this. Let's go. What is going on right now?
Not a terrible reaction.
I mean, this is crazy, but
remember when
typical.
I came home to send you off most recently? Well, Abby said she saw Daddy kissing Aunt Rachel.
Abby said that?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Aunt Rachel, what do you mean?
Our daughter, that's what she said to me when I asked her about how your hang was. And Abby said like a bunch of stuff, and then she said Daddy's kissing Aunt Rachel, and like she's his one true love. Like, what is that about?
Abby. Oh my God. Now I have to say this on the radio. This is so embarrassing. Okay, I know what happened, but this is hilarious. And you owe me one for this, babe, for saying this on the radio. Okay, so this is my entire life. Everyone said I look like Freddie Prinze Jr.
Okay.
Good for you, Vanessa.
I sound like this. I have longer hair, but I do look like him. I really do. You give me a nice short haircut, that's what I look like. It's creepy.
Okay.
Do I not?
You do. You do.
Okay. I was rushing around. I was trying to get ready. I just threw on something on the TV. I just kind of threw Abby down. I was like, hey, screen time, let's go. And then I started packing my bag. I was running late. And then I'm in the other room, and I hear her saying, like, Daddy, no. And, like, the first, few times I ignore it because I figure she's just doing something. But over and over again, I'm like, what is going on? So I just turned the TV on, and I had just put on She's All That without even thinking about it. It was the end where, as you know, Freddie Prinze Jr. and Rachel Lee Cook were just kissing, and they're all in love or whatever. And she's all like seeing a guy that looks just like me, her dad, kissing at some girl. And she's like, Daddy, no. And I kind of diffused the situation. But I grew up in the 90s. She's kind of always been like jokingly my hall pass, too. So
that doesn't make it any better.
That's Aunt Rachel, and that's Daddy's true love. And it was funny. I forgot she retains literally everything we say to her now at this point.
Wait, so she saw a movie scene and thought it was you actually kissing someone else.
Oh my
so
God.
funny.
Yeah, and I just...
Oh my God.
I'm not going to cheat on you.
Okay, so she
but I do have a
just
crush
thought
on
you
her.
were
I'm
kissing
sorry.
Rachel Lee. Okay.
Yeah. She was watching.
Really
she thought her
cute.
father was in a movie.
I'm sorry.
If Vanessa wasn't saying she knows that you look like Freddie Prinze Jr. and this could happen, I would think you were lying.
Yeah.
No, he totally does.
It's just the look thing.
And if you know our daughter, you could totally see it happening.
That's funny.
It's really funny.
Well, congratulations, Vanessa. You found out your husband is not cheating on you.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
congratulations.
Rachel Lee Cook is your one true love, eh?
Only bad news is there's no real getaway trip there, but
she did say you make a lot of money though, so you could probably book one. Oh, he looks like Freddie Prinze Jr. and he's loaded. Vanessa.
And he doesn't cheat.
Oh,
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Evan is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 4 years named Morgan might be messing around, so we're going to see if we can help him out. Evan, what's up, man? Why do you think Morgan might be cheating on you?
This is the thing, she's into kickball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, I pretty much, it started getting a little suspicious with her because, you know, she comes home, you know, from kickball with like, you know, little redness around her mouth and then, you know, her cheeks. And when I asked her about it, she says, you know, it comes from, you know, getting hit with the ball and it leaves a mark, you know. And she says, you know, she loves it. She likes it because, you know, it makes her feel like she, you know, tried hard and was putting herself out there, you know, putting in the effort, you know.
That makes sense. When you get bruises, you feel like you did something.
Are you constantly getting hit in the face?
I mean, I don't know. I guess she is, but.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm a little alarmed about it is because, you know, it's happening like after every game, you know, like every single game. I can understand, you know, once in a while type of thing, but every game, and I don't know, man. One of the biggest red flags is the fact that, you know, I had a beard, you know, and it would leave the same mark on her face, you know, after we made out. Like when we first got together.
So it looks like a makeout rash.
Exactly. And, you know, kickball is her thing. And, you know, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to overstep and, you know, impose, but it just doesn't sit well with me, you know. And it's a co-op league too, by the way. There's definitely a co-op league, so there's definitely guys there. And I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I can understand, you know, getting hit in the face with, you know, with the ball like here and there, but every game, I don't know.
Have you tried going to her games and like seeing what goes on?
See, the reason I didn't want to go is because I'm not the type of person that likes to impose. You know what I mean? If she would have invited me or if she would have asked me, I definitely would have went. But she has, you know, in the beginning, I've went to a few games, you know, but lately she hasn't asked me to come at all. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like she doesn't want me to go. But I don't want to be confrontational and, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you asked her straight up if something's going on?
No, I haven't.
Or like, bro, how is it that you keep getting hit in the face every single game? Like you're playing.
Yeah, you know, that's why I'm calling you guys, because I haven't asked it straight up, but I really have strong suspicions about it, you know, because I know the pattern. We were together, and in the beginning, you know, it was different, you know. And to be honest, the games I went to, she didn't get hit in the face with the ball, so you get hit with, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to laugh at that. I'm just picturing this girl sticking her head out every time a ball is coming at her.
Yeah, like she didn't get hit one time at none of the games I watched. So.
All right, man. Well, we'll try to figure it out for you, okay? You already told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at, so we'll do the usual and call up and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if she sends those flowers to you or to somebody else. All right?
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Evan is on the phone, and he's been with his girlfriend Morgan for 4 years, but now he thinks something might be going on, so we're going to see if we can catch her right now when we call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at, and tell her that every single month we choose one rewards card member to say thank you for shopping with us by giving them free flowers delivered to anybody that they want. We'll see if she sends those to her boyfriend Evan or to somebody else. Before we do that, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
You know, my girl, she's into kickball. And lately, she's been coming home with redness around her mouth and on her cheeks, and she's saying it comes from getting hit with the ball in the face. But I'm being suspicious about it because at this point, it's happening every single game. I really, it's hard for me to believe you're getting hit with the ball in the face every single game, and it's causing that redness around your face. You know?
She's just asking for it, smacking the ball back.
All right, man. You ready to call her?
To be honest, I'm a little nervous, but...
All right. Here we go, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jubal calling from... I was looking for our rewards card member named Morgan.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to inform you that congratulations, you're this month's big winner. Thank you for shopping with us.
Wait. Okay, wait. What? I didn't sign up for any contest. Like, what is this?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card delivered anywhere in the United States, absolutely free. It's actually a $300 value.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Seriously? Thanks.
Just our way of saying thank you for shopping with us.
Oh, thank you.
Here's how we can go about this. If you know the person's name that you want to send them to, I can take the information in just a matter of minutes over the phone. If you need some time, I can set up a time to call you back.
No, that's fine. I know who I want to make it out to. You can send them to Keenan.
You say Keenan?
Uh-huh.
Do you have a last name on the Keenan?
Yeah, it's...
Would you like to send a card with it?
Sure, yeah.
Great. So what would you like to put in the card?
I guess, always a good time. I hope you enjoy these flowers.
Always a good time.
And then my name, Morgan.
Great. Thank you very much. And that was Keenan once again, right?
Yes, Keenan.
Okay. Do you think Evan would have a problem with that?
Who's Keenan?
What?
Hello? Yeah, I was just wondering, like, who's Keenan? I could send him some flowers, too. Who is it? Always a good time.
Evan, what are you...
This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. We do a segment where we catch people cheating by seeing who they'll send flowers to. So that is your boyfriend, Evan.
Always a good time, I guess. Always a good time. I mean, I could send him some flowers, too, if, it's always a great time. Like, y'all just having so much fun, right?
Evan, I meant always a good time playing kickball. He's the coach.
Oh my god! Like, come on! Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like you're playing with my intelligence at this point. Like, you really think like I'm just stupid? Like, this is crazy.
I don't think you're stupid, but you know Keenan. He's your friend from college. Like, why? I don't know why.
I know who Keenan is. That's why I asked who's Keenan, and you're talking about always a good time with him? Really? First of all, that's my friend from college, and I know I know what his good times look like. Trust me.
Evan, it's not like that, okay? It's not like we haven't even.
So if it's not like that. What is it like? What is it like if it's not like that?
It's just. We only made out a couple times, okay?
Oh, wow. You know what? At least you're being honest about it, And wow. And this world is a big place, right? Out of all of these people in this world, you go to Keenan, okay?
Oh,
yeah, we were cool. We were friends in high school. He's narcissistic, thinks every woman wants him.
Evan,
you're just another notch. You're just another notch on his belt, and
no,
I look like the clown now. You just gave him.
You're not a clown, Evan.
On me. You play kickball. You understand points, right?
Okay.
You just gave him a lot of points on me. Now he can say, "Ha ha ha! I had your girlfriend." Like,
no, well, you're making this all about you, Evan. No, that's not what this is, okay? I love you, okay? It's just that I had a crush on Keenan.
Wow! Oh my God!
What?
Wow! This is crazy.
I didn't plan this, Evan.
Well, guess what? I didn't plan this either, but I hope you plan to find somewhere to stay because I'm packing your stuff, and you got to get up out of my house, my home.
Okay, no. Look, this was we had a little bit of a crush. He and his girlfriend broke up, and we made out a couple of times. That's all it is. I don't even know if we even have feelings for each other. I do not want to break up with you, okay? I feel like you're making this into a bigger deal than it needs to be.
I'm going to be honest. There's no way I can be with somebody that has a crush on somebody else. That's just absolutely never going to happen. And out of all people...
So did you ever get hit in the face with the ball, though? Or is this... I was just wondering.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't get hit in the face with a ball. I just didn't want to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
To be honest, at this point, I think y'all deserve each other. Like, I was hurt,
I went through a roller coaster of emotions, to be honest. I was hurt, I was angry, I was confused, I was everything, right? But at this point, I came to the realization that y'all are both narcissists, because I know him. He's a narcissistic, and you fit right in that category with him. Yeah, you really do. Y'all deserve each other. Y'all should have what you said on the note for the gift. What you said, great time, always a good time. Y'all need to have a good time together and stay together. Okay, and I'm gonna have a good time packing your stuff and leaving it on the porch. Okay, you're not even coming in my house. Okay, I'm gonna have a great time packing your stuff and putting it outside. Okay.
Okay, you know what? I can tell this is going nowhere. I'm gonna hang up now. Okay, bye, Evan.
Bye, and come get your stuff, please. Goodbye. Good riddance too.
She is gone. Evan, man, I'm sorry, bro.
Man, this is crazy, man. I treated that ungrateful girl like a queen, man. You know, nice guys always finish last, man. All of my friends, I have a lot of friends that, you know, they treat women like, you know, like dirt. They cheat on them and do all of these things. Their hearts are never broke, man. It's only the good guys who hard to get broke, man. At this point, I'm about to just stop being a good guy, man.
No, don't do that. It's the nice guy era. We're working on it right now.
Man, it's hard being a nice person, man. It's just hard, man.
It is. If nobody else appreciated it, you and I could date someday, Evan. I think we would be really good for each other.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.